Yeah, so Sabrina, this is your commission artwork. I just finalized last week. I've been working on it for about 4 weeks, I would say. And as you can see, lots came through.
Yeah.
It was a really, really strong channeling process. At the beginning, I had lots of pieces of canvas. It felt like a whole family was coming through. Like one more. I could reduce it a bit more so it wasn't a chaos picture.
Yeah.
But it was, I could only after a while take little pieces of canvases away and release them. So it was, the most amazing bit was that first bit, like there were all the guidance coming through and all the angels and all your energies together and everything you can go into together. So it is very much about your relationship with Stavros. These do represent each of you.
Yeah.
It's the right hand side is more Stavros, this is more your side. But the most important part at the end was to underline it with each other's energy. So this piece,
it's giving me the chills.
Yeah, me too. It definitely was an amazing process, and I loved it. The moment you said you wanted to commission artwork, I could already feel it coming through, and I couldn't stop. I had to just start
so
then,
quick. It
that
was
day.
Within a week, I think.
Yeah, it was
telling
pretty
you
quickly. Yeah. But it was coming since a while. Like you had been starting to really want a piece of art, and that was already. I could feel like that's important to get that together, and it just came through fairly quickly. But then was a lot of little work at the end, a lot of small focusing on small areas. That was really important.
Yeah.
So I was drawn back and back and back to keep going. It felt, that first bit was fairly fast.
Yeah.
And then
there's
the
so much
was,
detail in here. It's amazing. Like this section here fascinates me. This little bit's here.
There is lots in both of you to work together, and the most important thing is for you to be together means you really the potency of each other.
Yeah.
You're giving each other that part which underlies your own personality. So you each have really strong personalities by yourself, but that coming together and putting it together and giving each other a base to stand on is the main part of your relationship, really. And from there, everything grows. And you can see how much grows.
Yeah.
There is so much growth in that. Inner growth, of course, but also like new beginnings and setups, and, it will be visible in the outside world also.
Yeah. It feels so expansive to me.
The potency is amazing. Massive.
Wow. Now, do the different colors represent anything, or how do they feel to you? How does the color? I'm always curious about the colors.
Yeah.
Because I think it's perfect. When I look and feel into them, I knew before you said anything that was me, and that was Stavros' representation.
Yeah.
Now I don't know how I know that, or how you. Yeah, is there anything in the colors? Because it's amazing how it's like, wow, you nailed it. That's how it feels.
I'm glad. There is, for you, it was more warm colors.
Yeah.
And that, that strong earth energy, but then bringing it into shining, into brilliance, into stepping out, and that joy also, and the ability for you to pull people in and just, have a massive big party together on a soul level. So it doesn't mean you have to have a party all the time, but it's that,
fine.
Just bring it in, bring it on. Let's have everybody here, and let's just be big and have a big table and, everything open.
Yeah.
That was very important. That was the start of yours. Well, Stavros has more the cool colors.
Yeah.
So all the turquoise and the blues started for him. And that was first all there was. But right at the end, this red needed to come through.
Yeah.
because when I underlined sort of your part under him, that red just had to be, I just couldn't stop then taking a massive brush stroke with red.
Wow.
So without that, he's quite cool in some way.
Yeah.
But your energy underlying him gives him that whole fire coming up. Yeah. And there's a real up.
I think he'll probably
energy.
Agree with that. There's a bit of fire.
Well, that red had to, that exact red had to be part of yours. Also, which is in smaller bits and more like a bubbling up.
Okay.
So his underlying you helps you to bubble the things up which have been in the dark.
Right.
In small portions. It doesn't have to, not like his sort of really strong out energy.
Yeah.
It's more in little, you will find sentences you wouldn't have said a month ago, or little things you change.
Yeah.
Because of his energy.
Yeah.
You're embracing. And so the cooler colors bubble through that.
Yeah.
The turquoise, which is the inspirational energy, for both of you is really strong, but not in like artistic ways.
Yeah.
More as in expressing yourself.
Yeah. Which is absolutely, you just nailed it for sure.
Yeah. That's great. It's good to hear. Also important are these particles.
I was going to ask about those.
Like you have, and sort of that is the third one. So what came strongly through the whole time, and I just say that to you now, is children.
Yeah.
They just came in and in and in. I thought, how many more? It really felt like, where are you all coming from? It doesn't mean that you have to follow that, but the possibility is definitely there, and it sits there. And that has to do with these parts. Like each of you have the female and male part fairly strongly. Stavros has actually quite a big female part.
He does.
And
definitely.
the male under is the base for him, which is great. It's a very beautiful way. For you, it's nearly balanced, which is also beautiful. And then, that's sort of the third part of, when we talk about threes, it's always the three is the sacred three, or the three primary colors,
the Trinity,
or the Trinity, and so on. In every religion, in every principle, really is three when it's complete. And it's also, of course, mother, father, child. And then it doesn't mean that it's one child, but so that is how it is complete. So I call this artwork Together, because together you will be able to complete this.
Yeah.
And whatever that means, it is for now perfect.
Right.
And that is open and changeable at any time, and not everything has to happen.
Yeah.
But the opportunities are unbelievably massive, and that is all these small bits coming in. So it's definitely a sacred relationship. It's something really special. You might find once in a lifetime.
Yeah, it very much feels like that. Absolutely.
Definitely something to cherish and treasure.
Wow, my heart is huge. Like, huge. I cannot even, I'm kind of in awe, and this will sound strange, but disbelief of how much this is hitting me.
Yeah.
In a brilliant, beautiful way. I had no idea that it would have this effect. Like, I feel like I'm really happy, like crazy happy.
Yeah. Yes, and I felt like that in between. It was just joy to do this artwork.
Yeah.
All these energies coming through felt like, wow, this is so big.
Yeah.
In size, it would have been like your whole wall.
God, and I cannot wait to show him.
Yes.
Like, I'm dying to show him. Like, Stamos, look, it's us. Look, it's us.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
wow.
Right.
Wow, I am absolutely blown away.
Beautiful.
Yes. Oh, Kirana. I love you.
And I love you.
Thank you
Thank you so much for this beautiful
Oh
opportunity.
no, thank
It's so nice.
for painting my life on canvas. I had no idea that was possible.
Yeah, it is.